Well, take a look at this absolutely stunning view. We have some lilacs, and of course we have a giant teepee. Welcome back to Khewa here in Wakefield. I'm joined with the owner, Natalie Coutu. Maybe talk about this space and the teepee and what it represents and what goes on in there.
Well, actually, we dressed up the teepee there because it represents do you know, it represents so much, but literally it's our relationship to our shelter. For me, I chose to live here because this is unceded Algonquin land and the community is very strong together. They're not First Nation, but they're very strong to the earth and preserving environment. So for me to be that person in front, I need a place where I could seclude myself with my family and special occasions. So we'll have special occasions there. We do the goose cooking or different things.
I love
Talking circle, women's circle, circles of, you know, addressing specific issues, or even I go paint in there. We feed ourselves in there at night. And
so lots of activity happens in there.
Correct.
And among all the things you do, you're also an artist. So you do a lot of the artwork that we see within your boutique.
Actually, yes. I stopped for 7 years to create the boutique, but now I started again in 2005. And
it's beautiful. Your art is stunning. Talk a bit about how you go about creating your artwork, because you say you basically bring it everywhere with you.
Yes, I was inspired by Aboriginal people in Taiwan.
Wow.
I was brought there as a Métis artist, and this man had a pouch on his belt. And he said, you know, wait a minute, we're there from Canada, but you know, we had to wait. And he's painting. I have an idea, he said. And I looked at him and I thought, this is me. I can do this. So I have a little pouch, and this is all it. I follow my son at math tutoring. I drive, and every time I have an hour or two, I paint. And I want to inspire people to do it too. Because after a week, I could have half a painting done.
Wow.
In 1 month, I could have one done.
Right. And you have several on the go right now, because you say you don't always complete your work from start to finish.
Because of the time restriction.
Yes.
If I have a reality, and this one, for instance, is a story, and it's again about the teepee and the shelter, you could look at it two ways. It's either at the ravine of your life and precipice, or at the entrance of a forest where you're going to go in. And this is representing a rabbit and a lynx together. So the rabbit jumps over his fear, the lynx see further. But the story is not finished, and I'm stopped. I'm like, oh, I don't know where to go. So I keep it near me when I create. Then I can jump on it if I have an intuition or something that I grab. But I have to create a space and invite the moment. It's not going to follow me. I have to make time. And even if it's a little time, then I bring them with me, and then I can do it.
And I love also what you've done with this shirt that I'm wearing. You've actually painted the side.
Yes, this is a creation in the village by a Métis artist friend of mine, and we actually now started our own creations, and we can eventually grow that business and hire other women so that we keep people creating and a relationship with making something from the idea to the finished start, because that keeps you healthy and balanced in this life where everything passes you by.
It's true, and your earrings, kind of the same philosophy behind there.
Correct, and this is the freedom, huh? Like you wear feathers in your ears, you know that you think free.
It's so true, and feathers are a huge trend right now, and of course you have them all here at your boutique. So thank you so much for having us here today. I've learned so much, and I'm just feeling so connected. It's great.
Thank you, Melissa. This was a pleasure.
It was, thanks.